Hello friends, myself Poonam Irache. I am from B.Pharm second year from P.R. Kotte Patil, College of Pharmacy, Amravati. Today I am going to represent webinar on the bacteria Clostridium tetani, which causes the disease tetanus. So which points we have to be discussed? First of all, introduction, then synonyms of bacteria or disease common name, scientific name, then hierarchical classification, history, then morphology of bacteria, then pathophysiology, then signs and symptoms of infection, then treatment, and lastly resistance. So let's see one by one. Introduction. First of all, what is tetanus? Tetanus is a serious bacterial infection that causes painful muscle spasms and can lead to death. Or tetanus is a potentially fatal bacterial infection that affects the nerves. A vaccine can easily prevent the infection which has no cure. Synonyms of bacteria or disease common name. Another name for tetanus is lockjaw. Scientific name. Scientific name for Clostridium tetani remains as it is, that is Clostridium tetani. Hierarchical classification. Domain is bacteria. Phylum is Firmicutes. Class is Clostridia. Order is Clostridiales. Family is Clostridiaceae. And genus is Clostridium. And species remains as it is, that is Clostridium tetani. History. Clostridium tetani is the causative organism of tetanus. Tetanus has been known since early times, have been described by Hippocrates and Aratus. In 1889, Clostridium tetani was isolated from human victim by Kitasato Shibasaburo, who later showed that organism could produce disease when injected into the animals and the toxin could be neutralized by specific antibodies. Morphology of bacteria. Clostridium tetani is an obligate anaerobic bacillus which is gram-positive if proceed immediately but which may stain inconsistently from tissue sample. The bacilli are 4 to 8 micrometer or 0.4 to 8 micrometer into 0.5 micrometer in size and usually occur singly, although occasionally in chains. They possess flagellae and they are motile. Characteristics of bacteria. Its grow in absence of oxygen, that is obligatory anaerobe. Optimum temperature is 37 degrees Celsius and pH is 7.4. It has straight axis, parallel sides and rounded ends. Spores are spherical, terminal, bulging, giving the bacillus characteristic like drumstick appearance. The Clostridium tetani bacteria, it's gram-positive, which shows slender bacillus. Incubation period is variable from 2 days to several weeks, but commonly 6 to 12 days. These are the general characteristics of bacteria. Here is the image of Clostridium tetani, which shows the drumstick appearance. Pathophysiology. Tetanus is an infection caused by bacteria called Clostridium tetani. When the bacteria invade the body, they produce a poison, that is toxin, which causes the painful muscle contraction. The active anaerobic bacteria lead to the production of tetanus toxin, which enters the nervous system via lower motor neurons and travels up to the spinal cord and brain stem. Signs and symptoms. Tetanus symptoms may include jaw cramping, sudden involuntary muscle tightening or muscle spasms, or it may often in the stomach. Painful muscle stiffness all over the body, trouble swallowing, jerking or stirring, seizures, headache, fever and sweating, changes in blood pressure and fast heart rate. So let's see treatment. Antibiotics given either orally or by injection may help to fight tetanus bacteria. Doctors may prescribe penicillin or metronidazole for tetanus treatment. These antibiotics prevent the bacterium from multiplying and producing the neurotoxin that causes muscle spasms and stiffness. Patients who are allergic to antibiotic like penicillin or metronidazole may be given tetracycline instead. Resistance. The pathogen Clostridium tetani is an obligate anaerobic gram-positive bacillus. The tetanus bacillus forms spores that can be found in soil and house dust, and in animal and human feces. The spores remain viable for years in the environment and are resistant to boiling and freezing. Thank you.